so soulful, don't you agree? Oh man. Josie on that check-in. It's a beautiful day out here. I'm lying. It's raining out here. It's raining out here and everything. Thunderstorms coming. Tropical storm. Man, I love it out here though. I love it down here, but around this time, the summer is pretty. Let me adjust my camera here. Oh yeah. The summertime is it's pretty sketchy. So right now it's I want to check in, but I want to talk about some stuff, man. If you're here for the first time, definitely hit that subscribe, hit the like button. This is LeBron Josie on Josie Sports Nation, and definitely hit that subscribe button. And if you want to chime in to what I'm talking about, just go into the comment box and click on there. You can say your thing. But I'm still on this Rachel Nichols. I'm still going to talk about this for a while. I think I might do a series called Surviving Rachel Nichols. Now, before I get into that, I'm just bear with me for a moment. I like to get into it nice and slow. Anybody watch that versus battle? Hold on, let me get my little H2O here. Hit that like button if you watch that versus battle with Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown. Oh man, now I was rooting for Bobby, man. I was trying to get Bobby to get it going. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he didn't get it going here. He ain't played a good hits, man. He's playing a lot of fast tempo hits, man. I thought he was gonna do a lot of "Don't Be Cruel," but he didn't. So Keith Sweat smashed him. But anybody watch that, man? Let me know. You want to talk about that? That versus battle. Oh man, what's going on in the news today? Well, so we still have the Rachel Nichols situation. That's in the news, and like I said, I'm gonna do a surviving Rachel. Now I was riding with her for a while because I'm not big on someone getting their job taken if they did a good job. But I looked a little bit into it. Shout out to Kwame Brown. Kwame was one of her first interviews. Now, hopefully my internet is not shaky because like now it's storming out here. But anyway, and one of my co-hosts might call in. Let me text him, let him know I'm on. Let him know I'm on. Let him know I'm on right now. Anyway, I digress. Like I said, if you're just checking in, if you want to call in, go in the comments and click on there. You can say your thing. But I'm gonna talk about this Rachel. Hit those likes, notifications, bam. So I was riding with Rachel for a long time. I watched her career, the interviews she had with Kobe and what have you. But Kwame brought it to my attention that she might have got her job allegedly through nepotism. Her father ran Hollywood. Max Nichols had 4 wives, enchanted life. Born in the 1920s, he died in 2014. But her real name was Alexander. Born in the DC area. But anyway, and like I said, I'm doing all week. That's what we're talking about. Exposing. But I noticed she got her start from having black players on rooting for her. Kwame addressed the fact that when he first got signed, she didn't know what she was doing. They had to stop tape 28 or 29 times. Now, I watched her apology. This is what this is all about. Her apology. It was I didn't really like it. It wasn't genuine. And how was it the fact that she didn't get suspended for it? After all, ESPN is woke center, right? I thought it was woke center. They made so much money pushing the black agenda during the election, where I stopped watching it. I stopped watching it. It was bad. And on her shows, she got a lot of ratings because she was pushing this black agenda. So I'm gonna play this clip with her and LeBron's team on a phone call from last year at the Bubble, which she didn't know was recorded. Shout out to the New York Times. Salute. I'll play this clip real quick. One moment here.
When did you do Doris's salary reporter job for the NBA Finals? Because guess what that was cleared away for? For Maria to do the hosting for them. Yeah. So, I have declined. I don't know what their next move is, but they are feeling pressure because of all of that. And, I'm trying to figure out, like, how to just, my thing is that I wish Maria Taylor all the success in the world. She covers football, she covers basketball. If you need to give her more things to do because you're feeling pressure about your crappy long-time record on diversity, which, by the way, I myself, know personally from the female side of it, go for it. Just, find it somewhere else. You're not going to find it.
She said, find it somewhere else. Your crappy diversity in a company that you made so much money on. Can you believe that? But meanwhile, and I'm gonna show some I got receipts. I have receipts. She made her money off of African American players from 2000, because she was working at CNN. She left ESPN. She went to CNN, and CNN is, in my opinion, they bash masculinity. They have a bunch of gay people there who bash real men. Don't even have all the facts. But she worked there for 3 years, and while she was there, for the people who's just getting on, I'm talking about Rachel Nichols. While she was there, she was trying to take down men. You don't believe me? I got some receipts. I'll show you in a minute. So this whole time, the show The Jump, we can show so many clips, but I'm not going to give her that much energy. So many clips where she and her staff pushed this black agenda to get ratings. But then when someone is the same way you took a man's job with the feminist movement, you have a problem with it when your job is in jeopardy. That's the issue that we have right here. Your fellow colleague. Now, Kendrick Perkins, you on deck, man. This dude want no parts of this, but you push this black agenda over and over until they threaten you. You're like, oh, no, sir, no, sir, no, I don't want to lose my job, no, sir. No, master, no. want good trouble. Ain't that what Tariq Nasheed said? I want good trouble. So she apologized. I'm going to play this apology, this crappy apology. I want to know what y'all think about this. Let me pull this up real fast. This crappy apology that she put out there. Give me a second here. Kendrick out here like, no, sir, I don't want no good trouble. I don't want no bad trouble. I don't want no trouble. No, sir, I need to keep my paycheck. All right, let me see. Where is the apology? Hold on one second. Oh, here, I found it. Here we go. This is Rachel Nichols' apology.
The first thing they teach you in journalism school is don't be the story. And I don't plan to break that rule today or distract from a fantastic finals. But I also don't want to let this moment pass without saying how much I respect, how much I value our colleagues here at ESPN, how deeply sorry I am for disappointing those I hurt, particularly Maria Taylor, and how grateful I am to be part of this outstanding team.
Well, Rachel, I want to say thank you. Thank you for accepting responsibility for your actions. You know, as someone...
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Did y'all see this? First off, she tried to fake like she was going to cry. Oh, I'm just so sorry that, yeah, back to the crocodile. Didn't even cry. But Kendrick didn't even let her speak. Kendrick did what Kanye West did.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Let me go back. See, Kendrick didn't even let him speak. Gotta protect this job. Please, no, sir. No, sir, I can't leave. Oh, no, sir. I got bills. No, sir. We can't lose this job. No, sir. That's what Kendrick did. Let me go back to Kendrick, man. Let's go back to this apology.
Don't be the story. And I don't plan to break that rule today or distract from a fantastic finals. But I also don't want to let this moment pass without saying how much I respect, how much I value our colleagues here at ESPN, how deeply sorry I am for disappointing those I hurt, particularly Maria Taylor, and how grateful I am to be.
You could have made that call to her, right? That's what you could have done. But I keep going.
Part of this
why Sambo coming here?
Outstanding team.
Well, Rachel, I want to say thank you. Thank you for accepting.
Oh, thank you for giving me my job. I lost all my money. Please, sir, I lost all my money. Please.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Rachel, I'm gonna let you finish. But let me tell you what you did for me. Come on.
They teach you in journalism school is don't be the story. And I don't plan to break that rule.
Feel like she also a great person, great individual. One that has no... Well, Rachel, I want to say thank you. Thank you for accepting responsibility for your actions. You know, as someone that has known you for a long time, being around you, you have treated me with the utmost respect, and you always made me feel comfortable in your presence. And I know your heart.
And I love your silky skin and love. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Lord, you gave me my job, please. Come on, Kendrick, come on. Didn't you play in the league? How much money did you make in the league? You really, because you got a job? Get your freedom papers, player. Come on, I'm going to finish it out.
Great person, great individual. I also know Maria Taylor, great person as well, very, very talented, hardworking, and I feel like she also deserves every opportunity that is presented her way. My only hope is that we have a commitment overall to support each other through this process and continue to support each other through our journey.
No, I agree with Purdy. Let me first say this. I fully support Maria Taylor. I've worked with her since I joined ESPN at Get Up and Countdown, and I've known Rachel for 20 years. Rachel and our entire group here have had some very difficult conversations over this time period.
Sambo niggas, pay attention.
And those conversations don't end here. We will continue to have uncomfortable conversations. No one is excused. She is not excused. I am not excused. This doesn't just go away, but we have to learn and understand it and become better for each other. And really through our actions more than anything. And that is our responsibility. And we all have a role in that, and that's something.
Whose responsibility? What did Maria Taylor do? I'll wait. I don't know what she did, but.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Taylor, I'm gonna let you finish, but Rachel's making me money, man. This is ridiculous, man. I'm gonna continue to play this.
Thing that I take pride in, and I hold to myself and everyone to a very high standard.
Well, thank you guys both for being with me here today. Thank you, everyone out there, for being with us here today. Just below us is Media Day here at the NBA Finals. The Suns and Bucks getting ready to address what is one of the biggest moments of so many players' careers. We will have all of the sound, all of the action for you. Welcome to The Jump.
He's eating his, what Tyreek called butter biscuits. Had it syrup too. Come on, Kendrick, man. You gotta come on, Kendrick. Come on, dog. So I'm gonna play this clip with Kendrick getting the heat from people. Man, listen to this. Oh my goodness. Gotta pull it up, man. This is wow. Let me pull it up real quick. Come on, Kendrick. No, Kendrick. No.
And dealing with some conflict and confusion that's going on between women. That's another sensitive subject. So I also had to be careful on how I approach things. Does that make sense?
I get your reasoning. I get your reasoning. I get that it's more comfortable for you to do what you did. I'm not going to take that away from you. But I do think that there was a great opportunity to have an important conversation that was not had because you guys were too scared to have it.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't about being too scared. It's about. First of all, do you understand the position that Richard Jefferson and myself was in as two African Americans having to come on here the next day when we don't have anything to do with the situation?
Pay attention. He want to continue to cash his checks. I don't got nothing to do with it. No, Lord. Oh, Lord, I have nothing to do with it. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus, why? Why did you do this? Pay attention. Didn't Kendrick Perkins make $18 million? Oh, no, Lord, I can't lose my money. No, Lord, you know I spent all my money. Hit that cash app today, baby. Hit that cash app, man. Hit them likes. Subscribe. I'm going to continue to play this Kendrick video. Oh, Lord. Oh, I can't lose my money. Oh, Lord, please, no. Please. Please, no, Lord, please.
That was a very uncomfortable position that we was put in. Very uncomfortable. And I thought that not only did myself did I handle it well, I thought Richard Jefferson handled it well. And at the end of the day, like I'm gonna tell you again, like I told you before, this is between Rachel, Maria, and the heads of the ESPN, and it's being dealt with internally.
It's being dealt with internally. Please don't mess with my check. Make sure HR have my check on a Friday. Please, Lord.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Come on, Kendrick. Come on, man. Come on, man. Say it ain't so, bro. Say it ain't so. He's like, please, Lord, please don't mess up my money, Lord. Please. I got bills. My mama need teeth. My kids need shoes. Rachel paying me, Lord God, please. Like this. That's how he sound to me. Had nothing to do with me. But the whole time you there, since Kaepernick took that knee, all y'all do is talk about black issues and why black people can't get up and can't get this and can't get down. Until your superior is about to lose their job. Rachel like, hold on now. I ain't going, you can't mess with me now, because you know my mama is Diane Sawyer, and she'll shut this mother down. Shut it down. You know I got Obama on a text. That's what she's doing here. I'm gonna continue to play this video. Come on, Kendrick. Tell the people why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad.
Ask me no question. I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad.
Kendrick, do you not see that it's a systematic issue for somebody to say, you know what, she might be a diversity hire, and that's why they're considering her? You don't see how that's systematic and not just an internal issue?
We all have our thoughts and we all have our opinions. I'm telling you what position I was in, and I was telling you how I handled it. And I'm telling you, before I risk it all and lose my job, is only one woman in this world that I'm going to risk it all for. And her name is Vanity Perkins, and that is my wife.
Okay, sir, and I hear you. I think this is a very important conversation for you to be a part of. I understand your perspective. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I can understand why you made the decision you made. If you're willing to stay and hear us out, great. If you're done with the conversation, I completely understand.
I was just coming on here to.
No. I'm just coming. I'm just supporting my wife's kid. Please, Lord, I'm just supporting my boss, because she put the food on my table, Lord. It has nothing to do with me, Lord. No.
Just like a woman.
Come on, Kendrick, man. Oh, man. I'm going to have to put you on the bench on my video game, man. Can't play with the old school Cleveland Cavaliers no more. You done with me, man. It's like, I'm just joking, but it just, like, do you hear this? Hey, like, I ain't trying to stand up for anybody but my wife, eh? I just want to come to work and come home, and then I just came in, and all of a sudden there's all this racial disparity. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It's so interesting because when Stephen A. went through this, when he defended Ray Rice, which Ray Rice should get everything he received because he knocked her the heck out. But when when Stephen A. Smith definitely didn't really defend him, but he said what provoked him to do that. Not advocating anything like this, but I'm just saying. He said what provoked him to do that. We need to look into that, and he gets suspended. And ever since then, he's like, oh, Lord, oh, no, Lord, 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 we're not going to talk about Lord. Women, he's bowing down to everybody. Except for black men, he still continues to go after. Why is it an attack on black men? I don't get it. But Stephen A. got neutered. Whoosh. When Stephen A. did that, they gave him the gunshots. He realized he was not invincible. Rachel's on there. Never even, I don't even think they probably met with her. They probably texted her like, hey, we'll handle it. Don't worry about it. How's Diane? How's Miss Sawyer? Okay, we'll handle it. Don't worry about it. Because I watched the show. She talked about it in the beginning. She crossed her legs, spoke to it, and then your boy come in and just destroys it. He just comes in like this. This is how quickly her response is. Let me go back to this.
So the first thing they teach you in journalism school is don't be the story. And I don't plan to break that rule today or distract from a fantastic finals. But I also don't want to let this moment pass without saying how much I respect, how much I value our colleagues here at ESPN, how deeply sorry I am for disappointing those I hurt, particularly Maria Taylor, and how grateful I am to be part of this.
She get the acting award. Listen to that. Oh yeah, you know her stepdad was an actor and a director. She gets all the cheers for that acting job. But then she looks to her colleague over there. Please, black men, save me. Please, black men. Please, black men, save me.
And how grateful I am to be part of this outstanding team.
Well, Rachel, I want to say thank you. Thank you for accepting responsibility for your actions. You know, as someone that has known you for...
Thank you for saving my job. Please, Lord, thank you for saving my job. Oh, my. Oh, you saved my job, girl. I want to thank you. Save my job. Oh, yeah. Look at this dude. Let me finish this.
For a long time, you know, being around you, you have treated me with the utmost respect, and you always made me feel comfortable in your presence. And I know your heart, you know, great person, great individual. I also know Maria Taylor, great person as well, very, very talented, hardworking, and I feel like she also deserves every opportunity that is presented her way. My only hope is that we have a commitment overall to support each other.
Sound like there is a real go along, get along, dad. Pay attention.
Through this process and continue to support each other through our journey.
No, I agree with Perk. Let me first say this.
I agree, man. I need to keep my job, man. You know, it's rough out here, man. We had that pandemic, man. I need to keep my job. I saw what they did to Paul Pierce. Oh my God, please let me keep my job.
Fully support Maria Taylor. I've worked with her since I joined ESPN at Get Up and Countdown, and I've known Rachel for 20 years. Rachel and our entire group here have had some very difficult conversations over this time period, and those conversations don't end here. We will continue to have uncomfortable conversations. No one is excused. She is not excused. I am not excused. Perk. This doesn't just go away, but we have to learn and understand it and become better.
Boom. So let me get back to Kendrick Perkins when he was talking about why he said what he said.
Make her understand that to clear my name because I don't get how I went on there peaceful, said what I said, and I don't understand how people could be mad at what I said because I didn't jump off a limb with a situation that didn't concern me. And before I take food out of my kid's mouth, going on there doing something crazy or saying something crazy again that has nothing to do with the woman that matters the most to me in my life is my wife, then I'm sorry to anybody that feel offended by that. but that's just how I'm gonna approach it. And I feel like at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you again, that conversation, that situation is handled internally, and that situation is between Maria Taylor and Rachel Nichols.
Well. Let me remove that right there. Oh man, you see what I'm saying? They don't keep the same energy. Right there, you marching and you this, that, and the other because y'all getting ratings. You know, I call it race hustling. You race hustled all the way from, you know, ever since Trump came down the escalator, you've been Trump hustling and just showing nothing but Trump this, Trump that, Trump this. But when it's something internally, which you can say it was some nepotism and some discrimination or whatever the case would be within the ESPN, what I like to call woke center, you don't got nothing to say about it. You, oh Lord, no, I just, please don't take the food. Did you just work for the NBA and you retired and you made $18 million and you still, oh Lord, please don't mess with my money, Lord God, please. You jump in there and speak for Rachel. Rachel's like, hey man, you know my family, man. I got Diane on the text, Diane Sawyer. Shout out to Jalen Rose's daughter. I'm going to play a clip with Jalen Rose real quick, his daughter. Now, I want to know what Jalen Rose got to say about it because he usually speaks up, but his daughter spoke up. So check this out, what his daughter said. Jalen Rose's daughter. I'm going to pull this up real quick. Now, if you're watching on social, if you want to comment or something, go on the comments and hit that, click that thing and you can talk and say what you need to say, but I'm going to play Jalen Rose's daughter and what she said about Rachel Nichols. Give me a second here. Yeah, let's see. Here we go, right here.
Welcome back to my channel. This is Jody.
I'm gonna just speed this up. This is one of my videos I just posted.
Sports.
We gotta go there and hype her up. Let's quickly talk about Miss Rachel Nichols. Maria Taylor knows what a generational talent she is in the broadcasting world, so I don't even gotta go there and hype her up. Let's talk about the fact that she actually played basketball. And if you want to go there, let's go there. Let's talk about how you're related to Diane Sawyer, arguably the queen of ABC. Nah. You got your job as one of the faces of ESPN because you're so entertaining and talented and so good at it, right? You are a woman in the sports world, and you sat there and you laughed about the Me Too movement, about your fellow women complaining about being sexually assaulted at work. You think that's funny? What really got me is you're tired of the Black Lives Matter movement because you weren't tired about posting about it or making your stupid little storybook monologues about it. Maybe instead of crying and calling Maria a diversity token, you can direct that energy to the people who think there can only be one woman on that stage. And if we're being real, Rachel Nichols is a subpar reporter. Subpar, boring, not great. I'm sorry your white privilege didn't work this time. Maybe next time.
Oh yeah. Give me a second here. Got a text saying that there's an echo. Give me a second. Remove that clip right there. So I don't know what Jalen Rose going to do because Jalen Rose worked for ESPN and he's going out one of superstars of the company. Give me 1 second. I got a text coming in. Let me see. My co-host couldn't get on today. Give me a second. But anywho, back to the BS. So I'm looking forward to see what Jalen Rose says. I know he's friends with her. You know, so we'll see. But like I was saying, Jalen Rose's daughter went to smoke. You know? And like I said, they don't have the same energy like Stephen A. Smith. I'm not a fan of Stephen A. Smith. I'm really not. But I saw how they neutered him. And they make money talking about the black struggle. Oh, Lord, please, Lord, Jesus, no, Lord. Please don't mess up my money. Come on, Kendrick, come on. Come on, he stepped in there, man. He stepped in there like...
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. but Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
I hope you step in front of your wife like that. Ooh, he was defending that woman, man. Ah. But this is what I'm saying about her. This is what I'm saying about Rachel. Now, like I said, when I first heard this, I was defending her because I'm like, I don't think anybody should be, their job should be taken because of a black person. But then I realized from, like I said, shout out to Kwame Brown and the people covering this, she used that same struggle to get on. But then when somebody do it to her, now she has a problem with it. So, and Maria Taylor, her contract is coming up at the end of this month, I believe, or during this year, or it got to be July, I believe. Her contract's up, and she wants some money from ESPN. She want to get paid like the big dogs. She want to get paid like those men. Now, in my opinion, she don't deserve to get paid like the men. I don't think she deserves to get paid like Max Kendelman and Stephen A. Smith and all those other guys, because they actually have a show that people are coming on to watch. She don't really have a show, and she's not holding it down. She got 2 other co-hosts on there, which is Jalen Rose and I think Jason Williams or somebody. I don't remember. But this is the thing about Rachel. She attacks men, black men in particular. Do you remember? Hit that like button. Do you remember when Derrick Rose, he was hurt all these years, he never came back to what his full strength was? He gets 50 points. She covers it, and she made sure to say that he had allegedly gang raped somebody, which was false. I'm gonna play this clip right here. This is why I don't mess with her. I did on Monday, but I did my research. So I'm gonna play this clip real quick. Let me see real quick. Hopefully this is not echoing. Hold on 1 second. See if I have it in here. Give me a second, folks. Trying to find it. Gotta be here somewhere. If it's not in here, just give me a second. But it was a crazy trip for me, knowing that this girl is attacking good peoples. All right, Rachel. Okay, here we go right here. Let's see if I can play this.
So 5 NBA games were decided in the final minute last night. Steph Curry dropped 37 against a very good Pelicans team, and we got a bunch of excellent Halloween costumes, including DeAndre Ayton scaring the crap out of anyone who saw him, and also Iman Shumpert's daughter dressed as a loofah, which was amazing. Still, the story of the night was clearly Derrick Rose, who was flat out eye-popping in a vintage performance against the Jazz. It's not just that Rose scored 50 points or that those 50 were a career high. It's the way that he played that was just so show-stopping. You can see him just barreling his way toward the hoop, right?
Man, this was so good.
Look at this crossover, Chance.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too many times.
Right? This one, he got the rebound, a little behind the back, a spin move between.
You say everybody respecting his talents. You have Chauncey Billups. I can hear his voice on there like, oh, man, I know this so many times. But wait till she pulls out what she pulls.
The leg, the perfect assist with a low angle.
Man, this is, I was so proud of Derrick last night.
Right? So you see all of this. And he jacked up 31 shots. He stands, sort of standing up at that one. But a lot of them did result in big buckets, like this one. This was a corner 3 coming down the stretch.
His shot looks.
Nearly every player who has ever played with Rose gave him a shout out. Plenty of guys who haven't.
So all his peers is rooting for him because they know Derrick Rose was a dope player in Chicago before he got hurt. And they know him as a person. But no, not Becky with the good hair, right?
Two. But then there also seemed to be a scramble to put Rose's game into perspective, to make it a metaphor and a larger narrative. And that is where the evening and what we've seen extend through today, that's where it gets tricky. Let's talk about the team stuff first. I saw plenty of people try to wrap this as the grand healing moment in the Wolves' fractured season. And well, look, I absolutely believe great games can do a lot to bring a locker room together. Derrick Rose dropping 50 in one night, it's not going to magically fix the obvious tug of war going on over Jimmy Butler.
Pay attention. This is what Kwame Brown talks about. They always got to go to their family or something they're doing personally to try to tear them down.
Wanting to be traded, and all the bad feelings that is continuing to evoke. Number two, there was the massive redemption narrative that everybody hurried into, about how much Derrick had overcome and persevered through, which is both absolutely true and completely false, depending on what you're talking about. Absolutely. Derrick Rose has overcome a horrific and in many cases heartbreaking series of injuries that robbed the league's youngest ever MVP of one of the great what might have been careers. Twice he's had to take time away from the game on teams he's been on, unsure of if he even wanted to continue playing. And twice he came back. And if you have been around to witness the incredible physical and mental toll all of that has taken, the fact that he's still standing, much less doing what he did on that court last night, that is incredible. However, there is also the absolute fact that 2 years ago, Rose was accused of participating in a gang rape. A civil trial found him not liable, but a lot of Rose's...
Did you hear this? She's a feminist. Pay attention. Pay attention.
own testimony was troubling. And regardless of how you personally judge what happened there, watching people last night bring that trial up and then try to gloss over it as something Rose went through as adversity for him, that was cringe-inducing, to say the least. Personally, I think it is okay to get excited about what Derrick Rose did on that basketball court last night.
Okay, but you don't hear Chauncey Billups talking. He should have stopped her, said something, but they were silent because they scared to lose that bag. Someone should have said something about this, but I will continue.
And I also think it's okay to talk in real terms about what he's done off of it, both the good and the bad. Derrick Rose, he was the story last night, and it is all part of his story. And by the way, his story, it's not over. He's not the same kid who won the MVP in 2011. He's also not the same man who sat in that courtroom in 2016. We all get to continue on and try to evolve and move forward. And that is an okay thing, too.
Let me get this off the screen. He was not convicted, but you're going to do that. You're going to put this information out. His peers is rooting him on. They know he didn't do it. And you're here to destroy the black man. But you, like I said, you made your money off black people. The interviews that you got your start, the interviews that you have done, it was rookies. That's why Matt Barnes, Jason, what's the dude's name? Steven Jackson. All these guys was rookies when you came in this league, and you didn't know what you were doing. You went to Kwame Brown's house, according to what he says, to interview and get into this game with the black athletes. But then you went a step further. You went after Floyd Mayweather. I'm gonna play this clip. This is why I don't mess with her. I don't mess with her. Let me pull up this clip when he tried to come after Floyd Mayweather. And again, Floyd Mayweather didn't get charged for none of the stuff that they're talking about. But she attacks him. But she won't attack anybody else. All right, so let me pull it up real quick. But they so friendly, chummy with her. She did not have their best interests at heart. One second here. I think it's this one right here.
I'm Rachel Nichols, and welcome back to Unguarded. Boxer Floyd Mayweather is the world's highest paid athlete. Forbes estimated he earned $105 million.
This is when she left ESPN in 2013, and she ended up getting a job at CNN.
But while Mayweather is adored by fight fans, there's a much darker side to his story. He's had a string of domestic violence, arrests, citations, and in 2010, an incident that landed him in prison. According to the police report, Mayweather grabbed the mother of his 3 children by the hair, punched her in the head several times, and threatened to kill her. This was all in front of his kids, who he also threatened to kill, before one of them called the police. But after Mayweather pled to a reduced charge and spent only 2 months in jail, he wasn't ostracized the way Ray Rice has been this week. The Nevada Boxing Commission didn't suspend him the way the NFL suspended Rice. Instead, Mayweather has been allowed to continue to churn out paydays. And this, despite even the NFL quote,
With
a history of domestic violence yourself, you've even been to jail for it.
I spoke about that yesterday.
This is who she is.
You recently made some comments on Ray Rice and how the NFL should have stuck to its original 2-game punishment. Then you backed Mayweather is the world's highest paid athlete.
You see how she's talking to him?
The NFL should have stuck to.
Listen to her voice. I changed that. Look at her face. Look at her face right there. That's how she truly feels. Kendrick.
And how the NFL should have stuck to its original 2-game punishment. Then you backed off those comments. Can you just clarify for us what you really think?
Well, I spoke about that yesterday, so, I'll leave that in the past and try to focus on my future and try to focus on my fight Saturday, which is Maidana.
Well, okay, but you are someone with a history of domestic violence yourself. You've even been to jail for it. Why should fans root for you with this kind of history?
Everything has been allegations. Nothing has been proven, so, that's life.
Well, I mean, the incident you went to jail for, the mother of your 3 children did show some bruising, a concussion when she went to the hospital. It was your own kids who called the police, gave them a detailed description of the abuse. There's been documentation.
Once again, no pictures, just hearsay and allegations. And I signed a plea bargain, so once again, not true.
But the website Deadspin recently detailed 7 separate physical assaults on 5 different women that resulted in arrest or citation.
So she's going so hard on him. Keep on going back to the topic, but then she flips it when the heat is on her. I don't want to take away the attention of the finals, but I'm gonna say my little stupid apology. Then you had the other 2 brothers in there trying to say, "No, Lord, please don't, please, no, Lord. She's a good woman, Lord. She's a good woman." But when this guy is trying to prepare for a fight, she's like, "Hold on, no, we're gonna continue to talk about this." Come on, man, pay attention.
I mean, are we really supposed to believe all these women are lying, including the incidents when there were witnesses, like your own kids?
Well, everybody actually, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. When it's all said and done, only God can judge me.
All right, well, we've seen this week with the outcry against the NFL, the public wants the domestic abuse problem in this country addressed. Would you consider donating any of the more than $30 million you're going to make this weekend to an organization that educates and prevents against abuse?
This weekend, what I will do is make sure that millions and millions of dollars be saved for my children, because my children.
So pay attention. She's trying to take food from his family's mouth, but when her money is threatened, then she's coming for him, and that's what it's crazy, because the team that she was talking to was LeBron James' team. Why ain't LeBron saying anything about this? I mean, he has nothing to do with it, but I'm just saying. I hope he did. I hope he, you're employing, you talk about you're more than an athlete. You say you're more than an athlete. You're more than a vote. But then your PR advisor is a white man named Adam Mendelsohn, who discussing all this information with Nicole. And the black man, I forgot his name. I have to look it up. But the agent for LeBron James was on the call too. But they cut that out. I wonder when they're going to drop it because, New York Times have all this information. Someone sold it to the New York Times. And they dropped it because this happened last year. Let me see who this dude's name is. LeBron James. Give me a second here. Agent. If you know who his agent is, hit the comments up and let me know. Rich Paul. Rich Paul was on this call too. It was Rich Paul. It was Adam Mendelsohn, which is a white guy, PR advisor, and he's one of the guys who said, "I am exhausted with this Black Lives Matter movement." That's what he said. And they laughing and agreeing. He. It's all a game, folks. All these people, like I said, Kwame, I believe them. They're on the go along, get along. They're all working together, but they want to act like they're positioning themselves to be, oh, we're going to help this, we're going to help the black people. You really ain't trying to help. That's what it's about. Because you heard what Stephen Jackson said first. Last year, Stephen was like, I got to help my people. I got to help my people. And then all of a sudden now, y'all need to get up off your bootstraps. That's what he said. I'm just a messenger.
Children are who I love, and that's who I care about.
Yeah, the denial there with Mayweather is truly amazing, right? And it gives an interesting window into the way an abuser can walk around maintaining over and over again that nothing is wrong, despite hard evidence to the contrary. Still, I gotta tell you, not as amazing to me as the denial of the public that supports him. I am curious how many of those who shuddered at the video of Ray Rice in that elevator this week are also planning on plunking.
I can't believe people still support you.
Down their $70 tomorrow for Mayweather's pay-per-view fight. It is worth considering before you pull out your credit card.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So real quick, I'm gonna play this clip and then I'm gonna hit on out of here. But Stephen Jackson's another one. Like these all people, they all so close. Like, oh man, we getting money together. That's my girl. She's not bad. She's trying to, like, that's what a lot of people do, especially in the Democratic Party. They'll get a couple token African Americans and they'll speak for everybody else. They'll say, no, this person is a good person. You need to follow this person. No, Lord, you need to follow this guy. Please, Lord, he's a good people.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Right. So I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna finish up. But girl's a fake chick. But I'm gonna show you this video real quick with you probably saw it, but hold on, give me a second. I have a little echo here. But I'm gonna play this video with Stephen Jackson. You remember, like I said, Stephen Jackson was riding with the people. Now he's like, I don't care anymore. Get yourself together on your own. This is that what you call race hustling. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna play this video real fast if I can find it. 1 second. This is Stephen Jackson defending her.
And Rachel did deserve that job. It's just plain and simple. I talked to Rachel, and I know a lot of things she was saying out of frustration because ESPN put her in a bad position, and they even put Maria in a position of trying to get Maria.
Oh, it's not her fault, huh? The true feelings come out when somebody try to touch your money, huh? Oh man, forget those black folks, man. You better not mess with my job. You know who my mama is. Diane Sawyer, right?
A sympathy job. They was trying to make themselves look good because all the Black Lives Matter and the George Floyd stuff was going on. So ESPN tried to make themselves look good by taking the job from Rachel that she had already had, that they'd already told her she had, that she deserved, and give it to Maria just to make themselves look good. It wasn't a genuine job they wanted to give Maria. It's ESPN is behind.
Shout out to Court Hustler NBA, for this video.
Behind all this, bro. It's all their fault. You know what I'm saying? I can't blame Rachel. I love Rachel, and I'm gonna stand behind her. I spoke to her, and I'm gonna stand behind her.
Love my Rachel and her silky skin. I love her, man. Please don't mess with my money. Please don't mess with my money.
For real too. But ESPN, y'all some suckers. Y'all some suckers because y'all did this. Y'all tried to give her a real job and it wasn't genuine. And look what happened. Come on, man. It's all ESPN fault. We love both of them. Think about this though, bro. How many times we as black people have said that we was qualified?
Okay, so now he race hustling right here. Let's go. Let's see what you got to say.
We know we qualified. We know we qualified for the job, but we didn't get it because they gave it to the white person just because he was white. How mad were we? Because they looking out for their own. How mad were we?
See, this is the problem that they're not realizing. People are waking up. No longer will you have a person in front of you, two black people who's going to talk to the rest of the people like a puppet. We're not listening to that anymore. But you're trying to use that power. Oh, no, she's a good woman. Please listen to her. People are waking up.
When you know you deserve the job and they give it to a white person just because he's white. We've been dealing with that our whole life. And that pisses us off. We ain't getting recorded, but we say shit too behind closed doors. So
now you say, oh, we do it too. We talk about each other all the time. What oh no, why would you mess with her? Hear this, guys, man. This is why I'm so thankful that I don't look at these athletes as idols. The worst thing they can do is talk. Just shut up and dribble, because you messing it up, man.
Get it. I get it why Rachel mad. Rachel ain't never showed me no signs of being racist. But I would be mad too if I worked my whole life for a job and they gonna give it to a white dude just because Trump in office.
Have you ever thought the fact that whatever job that Rachel probably took because of feminism, there was a man that had her job before. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. That's ridiculous, but let's keep going.
Because a white kid got killed, and at the time it didn't look better for a white person to have a job. I would be mad too. It's just the facts. I ain't trying to be like, I'm speaking the truth. We rocking with both of them, Maria and Rach, but this truth. And back one more thing for y'all, IG world. Y'all got to be real with yourselves. A lot of y'all can't be real with yourselves, and a lot of y'all.
Okay, so now he's going to attack some of the African American people that he was standing behind, and we're gonna ride for George Floyd. But now you're gonna talk about them now.
Y'all looking for handouts. A lot of y'all don't deserve nothing because you've been sitting at home not putting in the work and complaining about other people. Why they doing this or why them and not me? But when you deserve something, when you put in the work.
Now he's putting all his energy into. He's talking about her. Pay attention.
For it, you should be mad when you don't get it. A lot of y'all won't understand that because y'all home still living off your mama, still living in your mama house, and wondering why you ain't winning or ain't got nothing going on. I'ma hit y'all with harsh truth. I am the face.
He's hitting you on harsh truth because you're talking about Rachel. Oh, why didn't you do that last year, bro? Why didn't you do that last year? When you was moving with the movement.
For equality. But I also am the face of being black and proud and being strong and going to get what's mine. Not asking no white person or nobody to give me nothing. I'm going to take what's mine, like I've been doing. But y'all quick to forget when the jump first started, Rachel hired all black people.
She hired all people, and guess what? That's why we peoples can't mess up the bag. Please, Lord, don't mess up our money, Lord God. Please, Lord. That's what he's saying. Pay attention. As long as they get, he's contradicting himself. He's basically saying you need to stop begging for something, but then he says Rachel put us on, so we ain't gonna mess up that bad. We're gonna beg for her job. That's what they said was saying to me. But anyway,
Remember that. I told y'all I'm gonna make y'all hate me, cause y'all, especially the people that don't like the truth. Half y'all hanging around niggas, hoping that they make y'all dream come true, and hanging around them. And as soon as they tell,
ooh, he is mad. You shouldn't have messed with her, bro. He is mad. So anyway, I'm gonna stop this here. Man, let me back this out here. But anyway, what y'all think about that, man? Hit that subscribe, hit them comments up, and also Cash App me to the company. And yeah, man, I'm gonna hit this up for a while because I don't like what's going on. And like I said, if you got something to say, man, definitely good or bad. If you agree with what Rachel was doing, definitely hit us up. And appreciate the support. Holla at you another day.